Hey guys, Colorado Dave here, just doing another updated video on my knife selling experience and what I have left and the few changes that have been made here last minute to the collection. The last video I put out I thought was my final 5, and then I had a couple changes happen. A couple of you guys surprised me out there and made me some offers that I wasn't expecting, but I went ahead and did what I needed to do. So here is what we ended up with. What is different on this list from the last time I did a video here a few days ago? Well, the biggest difference is you're not seeing my Benchmade 940 Blade HQ version. I did sell that, and it's saddening to me, but that one is gone. I sold my Spyderco Drunken, another one very, very difficult to let go of, but I did let go of that one as well. It brought a little more money, and I think I needed the funds at the time. It also gave me the option to potentially buy one more knife. When this is all done, I'm going to buy 1 or 2 knives that are going to be keepers. And when I'm all finished with this, just as kind of my reward through the whole experience, is I am going to get a couple knives to kind of start my process in rebuilding. But again, my goal being to be down to about 5 to 7 knives total when it's all said and done. So here's what I still have left, and here's what I got going on. So number 1, like I told you, is my Chris Reeve Sebenza 31. Have no intentions of getting rid of that. I do plan on keeping it. Love it. Love the action. Love everything about it. This knife's not going anywhere, so this one is a keeper. And that is my large Sebenza 31, and that is in the S35 VN steel. And I did take the lanyard off, but I went ahead and glued down the pin so that it doesn't shake. The next one I have in the collection is my Kapara. Now, this one I'm going to throw you guys a curveball on. I really struggled with whether to keep this or to keep my Spidey Chef. My Spidey Chef was probably my second most used knife of last year, probably my third most used knife of this year so far. Used it a lot. It was pretty beat up, to be honest. I sold it as such, I didn't pretend it to be otherwise, but I got a fair price for it, for the condition of it, and the blade was screaming sharp. Still were excellent working condition. It was a very smooth version of one. I know some people have had some little bit of lock stick and different things with them. I had no such issues with mine. But anyway, I did sell it off and decide to keep the Kapara. I am second guessing myself on that decision a little bit. Not that I don't like the Kapara. I'm going to keep the Kapara too. I love the Kapara. This was a gift from my wife and from my son, so this is going nowhere. But I got to tell you, it's not meeting the need 100% that I had with my Spidey Chef. I need them both. That's all there is to it. I need them both. So I did go ahead and order a new Spidey Chef, and I ordered it through Slicey Dicey because I wanted, one of the guys that I like to watch on the internet, that I watch on YouTube, is Slicey Dicey, and I wanted to make sure he got credit for it because I wanted to get the blue one, and I knew he was representing Knife Joy, or Knife Joy had some kind of deal with that if, you used his link that, it benefited him. So I just reached out to him and said, what do I need to do? And he gave me the link, and I went ahead and ordered the knife that way because I knew I wanted one of the blue ones. So I got a blue titanium one coming that I'm super excited about because my other one was so beat up. It's going to be nice to have a brand new one. It's going to be nice to have the blue one, which I really wanted anyway. So I'm stoked to be getting that knife. So I got that on its way, and when I get it, I will share it with you guys, and that will be getting added to this collection. Excuse me, guys. Got a little bit of a cough going. I still have this Ikuchi around. I don't plan on this staying in my collection permanently. It's just basically a brand new knife that I've never used. I've been trying to sell it. I haven't really gotten the price that I want for it, so I might just put it in a drawer and put it away for a little while and bring it back out later because this is the CQI version. I think it's a great little knife. I just don't have a purpose for it now. And like I said, I'm streamlining to a handful of knives that I do plan on using regularly. And I just don't see that one fitting the rotation. So I am taking it back out. I am, on the other hand, keeping the Paramilitary 3. The Para 3. And that's the one with the Maximate steel. Not Paramilitary, guys, but Para 3. As I love this knife. That was my most heavy carried knife of all last year. So obviously I want to keep it in my collection. I do like it. I want to continue to work the Maximate steel and continue to see how it performs and share that with you as well. that knife's is going nowhere. As far as my small Sebenza, love it. I just put my first edge on it as of yesterday. So I got tired of the factory edge. To be honest with you, the factory edge was disappointing. It was not very sharp out of the factory. It had a hard time cutting paper. Now, granted, I could cut cardboard with it, and I think it's because of the convex edge and the fact that it's a little bit wider. But it didn't have that hair sharp, like you could, shave the hairs on your arm, like you could, slice paper like it's nothing. It didn't have that feel at all. But you could definitely still get through cardboard, don't get me wrong. But I went ahead and put my KME edge on there, and I'm much happier with it. Much, much, much happier with it. And very, very satisfied with this knife. This knife's not going anywhere. The last one here that's kind of been sticking around, I've had a couple people make me offers on them. They kind of lowballed me on it, so I said no. I've listed the knife a couple times in a couple of my knife sales. I lowered it a couple times. I'm kind of getting to a point where I feel like I'm getting too low on the price, to be honest, because it's a beautiful knife that I just love. At some point here, I got to make a decision to keep this or not. I do have a gentleman that I'm speaking with online right now that's offering me a trade, and I am considering it. I'm waiting to see what deal he puts together, but it is something that I'm looking at. So based on where that goes, this knife could be something else still, or I'll keep it, or again, if I can sell it and get my price, then I will sell it, but I'm not going to force selling it because it's a beautiful knife that I really do like a lot, and there's no reason to. But the action on this one really is dynamite. So that's where I'm at with this one. So I don't necessarily see this one around long term, but I see something replacing it. So these are really the four that I kind of see permanently with me. And I am waiting on the one that I told you, the Spidey Chef that's coming. And I have one other surprise that I had ordered back when I first started this sale and I sold the bulk of my knives. I did pick up one more key knife that I'm going to share with you guys when it comes in, but I'm not going to tell you what it is at this time. So that'll basically put me at 6 knives, minus these 2 that I just took out. With the 2 that I'm adding in, it'll put me at 6, and I'll be very, very happy with the collection I have. And I don't know, I just thought I'd share it with you guys because a lot of you guys have been along for the ride and you've had some comments and wanted to know what my final decisions were. And so I figured, why not go ahead and share this with you as well. I know I can't show you my last couple knives yet, but you'll see them in the next couple days. I'm actually supposed to get them both delivered by Tuesday, I think, of this coming week. So they are on their way. So I'm pretty excited. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to share this little piece with you today. Hopefully you got something out of it. Hopefully you're having fun with this like I am. I'm trying to make the best of the situation, and I want to share what it's like to make these decisions on these knives that we love so much when you really have to, cut your collection down and what that means. So anyway, hopefully you're getting something out of it. Enough for now. Signing off. Colorado Dave. Bye.